like, if you got shot 6 times, how many bullets do you think got shot at you altogether? If you were to guess.
Okay, the first time they let off, I say about a good 26 shots. I was with LA, M Thing, Manny. I was with a lot of the guys. Lil Boo, like this was my first time getting shot. When I was 21, fresh out of jail, and they let off like 26 that time. The separate incidents was like on the street. Like the one in my ass was in the car. You know what I'm saying? And that just was like, I didn't really know. Like once I heard the shots going off and I heard it hit the door and come through and hit me, I was like, I can't hear no more shots after that. Like that shit hurted. Like that was the worst one. So, but, and the other incidents, it was like shootouts. So it was probably 60, 70, 80, like, because we going back and forth. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like some army shit. You got hundreds of bullets flying past you. Like, just back and forth, just bullets, bullets, bullets.
So when the police, approach you after the situation and they say, who shot you? What's the situation about?
Actually, they question like a motherfucker. When I got shot the first time, I didn't go to the hospital for a while until like I felt like the way that I got hit in this leg, it looked like it came through and through because it was a small bullet, a deuce 5. That was 2 holes right next to each other. Entrance, they never came out, so they just been in my leg, just moving around, just.
Why didn't you go to the hospital? Because you thought that you'd get arrested somehow?
I was on probation.
So if you get shot on probation, you go back to jail.
They'd be like, but it was police contact. You know what I'm saying? But I got shot all of those times on probation, so my probation officer know, like, like even when they try to make me do shit, I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. You're not gonna get me killed. And they be like, all right, we understand. Like you just missed months because you was just fucking shot up. So, like especially when I got shot in the ass, like I couldn't really walk. I had crutches. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could barely sit down, all type of shit. So I couldn't go see my PO for like 3 months. Like so they know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to see my PO once a month. So,
and your PO didn't violate you?
Because I can't get in trouble for just what, honestly, the first PO though, like one of my first POs, because I done been through 7 POs, honestly, like in this 4-year term. One of them tried to really like violate me for getting shot because I was on 59th Street. Like, and I didn't live right there. That wasn't my address. Like, what are you doing in the hood? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with no job or none of that shit. But the only reason I beat it, because my son lives right there.
Okay.
I gotta go to the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you act like I wanted to get shot. Like, I don't want to fucking get shot. But
I'm sure the police try to get you to name who did it and everything else like that.
Of course, I don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing?
I don't know nothing. Somebody just pulled up shooting. We don't know. Y'all know what's going on. Like that. My words to the police. Y'all know what's going on.
Is there any situation where you would cooperate with the police?
I don't
if your
see
kids
it.
got killed?
No, I'm gonna go and kill them motherfuckers. It's my kids. I don't care. Like, you like, damn, he just said that on camera. Yeah, those are my kids. I'm gonna kill those motherfuckers.
I think most parents would feel that way.
Like, exactly. Like, but yeah, but there's no exception for my kid. Really, them sitting in jail forever, still eating and living and breathing, it's not gonna be satisfying with me. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against that. I'm not anti-violence. I'm into an eye for an eye. I understand that. I just feel that, and this is something I've talked about in other interviews, is that these street rules that are set up of, you can't talk to the police, you have to handle things yourself, is set up for everyone to end up going to prison eventually. You see what I'm saying? Because you're following the street rules and violating the laws. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So from a street level, yeah, you did the right thing. We fuck with you. You a real dude. Mm-hmm. But in the eyes of the law, you just created you've done a felony. This is assault. This is murder. This is attempted murder. This is whatever. And even though you're technically in the right, because you're standing up for your kids or your friend or your mother or whoever else, you're not going to jail.
But it's really not even a street thing where like it being a street thing, like you just, oh yeah, you did this. Nah, like it's the way you feel. Like it's the way I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they did something to somebody that I really love,
Well, it's not just how you feel.
you know.
It's you now have, you know, like for
No,
example.
I wouldn't judge like I see what you're kind of saying.
No,
Like
like
I wouldn't judge off what a gang member or a big homie or you know what I'm saying, of somebody glorifying that shit. Everything we do in the streets is fucking stupid, honestly. That shit is dumb. Everything we do is dumb. That we fighting over territory that's not ours.
Right.
We don't own those blocks.
Right.
Even though we have certain type of say so, but if the government come and move us the fuck around, we can't do nothing
Right.
about it.
One police, you know, and this is something that I've talked to a lot of gang members about this. Like the toughest gang member, you know, that will sit there and shoot it out if 100 of their ops show up in the block, will run when the police show up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how tough you are, no one's really standing up against the police because they'll come in with the real tanks. You know what I mean? With the helicopters.
Like,
with the,
see, I got in trouble for standing up for the police. You know, like
Yeah.
that little. I don't know if you've seen it, but I had that video. I had a hoodie on. I had a Mac 10 50 shot clip. Like it was when the Trayvon Martin shit happened.
Okay.
And I was just like, you know, this ain't Chiraq. You know, this ain't Ferguson and Chiraq. We shoot back. Like I really was like, I just said a few words. Like I basically spoke in self-defense. They put warrants out for me for that shit. Like,
You got a warrant for what exactly?
like for it was threatening the police with a deadly weapon. Like they tried to charge me with the gun in the video, all type of shit. Like
What happened with that whole
like,
case?
I took that shit to trial. It didn't even make it because they didn't have the video. Like they really, you know, I'm on probation, so they tried to really like, you know, like I told them it was a fake gun, brought them a prop gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I'm entertainment. Everybody has fake guns in their videos and shit. You know, like I'm on probation. I'm not just finna be waving no fucking, you know, like so. You know what I'm saying? Fake gun. I didn't threaten anybody like I know you like I'm threatening specifically. Yeah, you know, like so I really beat it. I beat it after some months, but they really like they was on my ass about that shit. Like really, like yeah. They was in a station like we should just take him in the back, put one in his head, like you know, like you know what I'm saying.